各位观众，大家好，欢迎回到我的频道，我是西西。那我们今天继续来这个三角战略哦。这忽然想要说，我们继续来皇家骑士团。皇家骑士团是上款游戏。好，那我们来去打这个保卫战。不过，如果这个游戏真的没有回溯的话，真的是很难打。推荐。
Ready and consider it done. Leave it to me!
As you command.
其实我有个问题，他会不会有援军呢？
Without our king, we are but dust, scattered to the wind. What can you lot alone hope to accomplish by fighting Hyzant?
House Wolford will not sacrifice its subjects for some narrow vision of the future. If history judges us poorly for having done so, then so be it. Our consciences shall be cleaner for having fought to the death alongside our Rosellan brethren.
Your pride and ideals cannot shield you from your fate. Kill them all!
I shall try my level best. This should do.
This is wonderful. I will end this. Shadows conceal me. Too easy.
My turn. Away with you!
Time to take flight. You'll get no mercy from us.
I have to do this.
I will see you on the other side of this, Jerome. So long as
I know what's at stake. On my honor as a Rosellan.
Yes, just like that.
For the honor of House Wolford.
House Wolford.
Victory is mine!
Tell me who to kill. Why so scared? I know who you are, Masked One. Faithful.
Hero's Bane.
Now to add you to my list of conquests.
You won't beat me! Good try. Looks like I'm up.
I shall do what I can. Go swiftly.
I shall make use of this.
Let me show you what I've learned. Two actions.
Where was I?
I shall try my level best. Let us steel our defenses.
It's over. I feel stronger already.
找我
You're an open book.
Damn it! I will not fail. You've lost your way, young Serenoa.
There were other ways to resolve this, Silvio.
You dare lecture me when it is your head in the clouds.
I have to do this.
You'll be fun to kill.
下去。
Out of my way! Defeat is not an option.
靠，飞鹰级有高度，飞鹰级有高度。
This battle is ours. This battle
Follow my
is
lead.
won.
You won't beat me!
Allow me.
My apologies.
Cool heads shall prevail. Your wounds are...
Thank you.
Let me show you what I've learned. Have you no convictions of your own, you sniveling?
Says the woman cast off by her own people. Convictions alone do not make names for their houses.
We will never. Our people are worth more than any legacy others might foist upon our house. Flames, heed my call!
I had nothing...
Good to see you've finally woken up, Sylvia.
Are we not finished?
Freeze!
找
There is no mercy on the battlefield. Let us heal our differences. My knowledge grows deeper.
Prepare to die! You will not leave here with your lives!
Your orders?
Leave it to me!
Sound strike.
Now!
哎呀，还是没有死。
Maybe next time. Impressed? To lead, I must grow.
You'll be fun to kill.
Sheer goal. I'll try this. I have to do this. From where shall we strike?
Here I come. Take that!
Die already!
You won't beat me! You're in the way!
Dreadfully slow.
I have failed.
快要到了。
Let us pry out their weakness. It is time to
Our
strike.
victory is assured.
No need to panic.
Time to end this.
Silvio Tellior, we come to your...
He has reinforcements. Let them come.
Shall we begin? Be at ease.
Thank you.
Let me show you what I've learned. Let me...
That'll do.
Are we not finished? Prepare to die!
I will end this.
That was easy.
Tell me who to kill.
What a gift!
要倒了，要倒了。
That did it.
Is all hope lost? Never underestimate a Rosellan.
好，他帮我解决。
For the honor of House Wolford. I'll make this quick. Forgive me.
The hunt is on. You'll get victory is ours.
I shall try my level best. Let us steal our
Victory
defenses.
is assured. Where was I? Freeze! Now then. Here comes wisdom.
Let me heal your wounds. Allow me.
This will help.
Victory is mine.
I'm a fool. Back at you.
Let me show you what I've learned. I shall protect you.
Splendid.
I will end this. Shadows conceal me. This is the end.
Impossible. Maybe next time. Opportunist.
That was easy.
You'll be fun to kill.
Impossible.
Painful, isn't
It
it?
wasn't good enough.
靠！不行，出事了！那我怎么抢？
I shall try my level best.
靠，超强！这是什么状况？
I'll do my best.
My magic is at your disposal.
fail to understand the situation in which you find yourselves. Without our king, we are but dust, scattered to the wind. What can you lot alone hope to accomplish by fighting Hyzant?
House Wolford will not sacrifice its subjects for some narrow vision of the future. If history judges us poorly for having done so, then so be it. Our consciences shall be cleaner for having fought to the death along.
Your pride and ideals cannot kill them all!
Let us pry out their weakness. We make it up here.
Time to work. Shadows conceal me. Come get me.
For victory! Out of my way!
This battle is ours. Darkness engulfs you. I will fight to my last breath. Darkness engulfs you.
Just you wait.
I will see you on the other side of this.
I know what's at stake. For the honor of House Wolford.
Victory is mine!
Tell me who to kill. I know who you are.
Hero's Bane.
Now to add you to my list of... Come at me!
Here I come. I can heal.
Sorry to worry.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Whatever it takes.
I will do what I can.
Ready for more!
Allow me. The fires roar!
I see a path to victory. It is time to
Our
strike.
victory is assured.
Suffer. Victory is within reach. Sound strike.
Nice try!
I will not fail. You've lost.
There were other ways to resolve this, Sylvia.
You dare lecture me?
For my people!
Ha! Who's next?
Bleed! Charge! Away with you! Forward! Death from above!
Here I come.
Try this! I have nothing left to lose. It'll take a damn sight more than that.
Good to see you've finally woken up.
I'll take you on! Out of my way!
Time for some sorcery. Ready to see a spell?
Distracted, are
Let
you?
me heal your wounds. Be at ease. Too obvious.
Damn fool!
Whatever it takes. You're finished!
I will end this. Let me help.
I shall try my level best. Let us steal our
Victory is assured.
Victory is mine!
I need a healer. Take this.
My apologies.
Take this.
My apologies.
Tell me who to kill. Ha ha ha! Painful, isn't it?
I have to do this. It's not over yet. I'll try this. Defeat is not an option.
The hunt is on. Take that! There, no. Time for some sorcery.
What took you so long?
Shall we begin? Be at ease. Too obvious.
Time to take action. I'll hold
I
fast
won't
here.
let you down.
Let us pry out their weakness. That seemed to work.
I can still move. Shadows conceal me.
Ha! Who's next?
Just you wait. Forward. Now I end. Charge. Away with you.
Time to take flight. This ends now! I hope you're watching, Grandfather. Lightning!
What took you so long?
Let me heal your wounds. Keep going.
Thank you.
Whoa!
Time to take action.
Ha! Who's next?
I have failed.
This is the end.
Let them come.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Just you wait.
It's over!
Defeat is not an option. Wait your turn.
I won't give in. Take that! Time for some sorcery. Lightning!
Strike while the iron's hot.
We can do
I
this.
feel better than ever.
An honor and a privilege to serve.
This is why I hate fighting!
I'm a fool.
That was easy!
I'll take you on! Come on!
You've made a grave mistake.
I love the battlefield.
This isn't good. For one and all, I needed that.
Tell me who to kill.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
I have to do this.
This can't be!
How fortuitous! Defeat is not an option. Here!
This can't be!
What a gift!
This battle is ours.
You're wide open!
This is why I hate fighting!
This can't be!
Fortuitous!
I'll show you what I can do. Don't be afraid. I've got it.
Maybe back at you.
I dodged. This isn't good. Your wounds are...
Thank you. Tell me who to kill. I'll split you in two. I've been waiting for this.
What took you so long?
Let us pry out their weakness.
Floppy.
Forward!
You've made a grave! We breached their defense!
Just you wait. Too slow.
You will not leave here with your lives! That was easy!
Here I come.
Not today! Finish them, Rufus. Finish them.
Hi, I'll take your money, but the...
Yes, just get rid of them. I cannot live.
Tell me who to kill.
This isn't good. I must help myself. We must tread carefully. Victory is within reach. It's over.
God, this can't be! It's only a flesh wound. Now or never!
Then where shall we strike? Perish.
I see a path to victory. Nor did that seem to work.
This isn't good.
Ha! Who's next?
We mustn't let our guard down. We must tread carefully. You won't catch me. Cool heads shall prevail. Behind you.
I still have some fight in me.
No!
I've been waiting for this! You're done!
No!
Defeat is not an option. Back at you.
I see a path to victory. You have nothing left.
I'm a fool. This isn't good.
Tell me who to kill.
You won't escape. I'll take this. This isn't good. We've been weakened. I must help myself. No!
You won't beat me! Gotcha!
What would Father do? this.
？Tell me who to kill.
你看要倒了，
Failed you.
I'm back at you.
I shall try my level best. A brief respite.
Splendid.
Is this it for me?
I won't give in. Goodbye! Let me heal your wounds. I'm behind you.
This will help.
You won't beat me! It hurts, don't it? You'll be fun to kill.
Forward. This ends here. To lead, I must grow.
This isn't good.
My strategy is superior. All for victory.
I needed that.
We mustn't let our guard down. From this point,
Bastard!
victory is ours. Cool heads shall prevail. Be at ease.
This will be of great use.
You'll be fun to kill. Die!
Impressed?
You won't beat me!
Allow me.
Gotcha!
Carefully.
You're wide open!
Is all hope lost?
Let us pry out their weakness. We must stay vigilant.
The situation is grim. This ends here.
Yes，
You're quite the challenge. This isn't worth the coin.
这真的死了大半人，我还剩一半的人，我还剩5个人，有5个都是阵亡，是吐血吐完毕，5个阵亡剩一半。哎呀，吐血吐完毕呀！
Wait, I beg you. Would you truly kill me, your ally, just to protect the Roselle? The Roselle are a tainted people. Your efforts shall bear no fruit.
How dare you insult my people?
Ah!
然后他剁了他，
How could you?
I lose too many employers this way. I'd best make myself scarce.
As if we'd let you get away. Word of this can't get out.
Too late. Silvio sent word of your betrayal eons ago. Expect High Zant's army on the morrow. They'll finish the job then.
靠，赶快回城。
And so, we've bought no time at all.
No time at all.
Lord Serenoa, I cannot thank you enough for coming to our aid.
Allow us to show our gratitude with a feast.
I'm afraid we haven't the time for such levity.
We must tend to the wounded, of course. But fight or flee, surely we have time enough to catch our breath and fill our stomachs. Let us not spurn their kindness.
The young lord's right. Steal that belly of yours.
那应该赶快回城去防守哦，这里可能要放弃。
What are you doing here, dear Roland?
Jerome is a young man of formidable convictions.
Indeed. He took the fate of his people in his hands and fought for their freedom.
Just as you have done.
I did what any lord would do to protect the sovereignty of their land, nothing more. I will not see the Roselles stripped of their humanity and treated as objects.
Object.
Hyzant's goddess has always seen them as such.
History has ever seen the strong rule the weak, but that does not mean it must always be so.
I do not mean to excuse it. Rather, I see now that this village and all of House Wolfwood suffers because of the royal family's impotence.
That's not...
I speak the truth, and you know it. Cordelia and the people of Glenbrook cry for aid as we speak. Yet here I sit, cowering behind a mask and a false name. Who dare call me a leader?
Serenoa, making a valiant stand in defense of the Rosellan village, slays Silvio Tellior. Word of their disobedience reaches the Holy One, who sends an army to conquer the heretics. With the enemy only a day's march from their doorstep, House Wolford and the Roselles scramble to mount one last stand. Time is of the essence.
So that's the size of it. House Wolford has...
It was our decision and ours alone.
It is as Serenoa says. We are happy.
Forgive me, Lady Frederica, but your mother was Lady... You came to our rescue just as she did. I cannot...
You knew my mother?
Where did you hear of this, Jerome? I've told you not a whit about her.
I overheard whispers between my mother and father long ago. Why would the elders labor to keep such information secret?
Well, truth be told, we feared being persecuted anew.
And so your greatest fears have come true. Pray, hide no longer, and tell Lady Frederica what you know.
You know the history of Hyzant's oppression of the Roselle, yes? Then you know of the Rosellan revolt that occurred 30 years ago. Your mother, Lady Orlea, led that uprising at the source. She led us to freedom from Hyzant's rule, here to the Wolford domain. She was a woman of great courage. She even left a sizable gash upon the goddess's statue as we departed.
The statue that stands tall in the source. I've never heard tell of this gash.
I reckon not. Hyzant would never admit to such a thing. But we, Roselle, know the truth.
I had no idea my mother was involved with the revolt, let alone led it.
And it was my father who gave them this land to settle.
That he did. Lady Orlea, for her part, vowed to fight on, to liberate those who remained in Hyzant. The rest of us, battered and bruised in the escape, parted ways with her, and remained here to live out our days in peace.
And so she eventually found her way to Esfrost, where she was taken in. I thank you for sharing such a wonderful chapter of my mother's history.
I hear she rallied the people to her cause with these words. The Holy State's teachings are false. The goddess's blessings spread across all Norzelia. The blessing of the true goddess. The blessing that shall be the key to the chains that bind our people.
How much of this have you heard?
Hold. I beg you, recite those words once more.
The Holy State's teachings are false. The goddess's blessings spread across all Norzelia. The blessing of the true goddess. The blessing that shall be the key to the chains that bind our people.
So there exists a key that gives the lie to the goddess's teachings. With that in hand, we can yet confront Hyzant.
Pray tell, good elder, what might it look like?
Alas, I fear I do not know.
I know not to what they were referring, but my parents always said Lady Orlea left it in this village.
Then the key is here. Jerome, please. We would speak with your parents at once.
I'm afraid that's not possible. They both passed many moons ago.
Oh.
We must find this key, Lord Serenoa. I know it sounds like a fool's errand, but I feel we have no other choice.
I agree. 'Tis a slight hope, but hope nonetheless. Let the search begin.
所以到底有什么？该不会是我在猜是不是老婆大人的项链是有问题？古镜。 啊。 怪哦，现在这边很多这个红色的石头，然后还有红色的毛皮，还有红色的镜子，这到底什么东西？
Practice makes perfect.
哦，参访结晶体原来是用在这里。 等一下哦，打仗前再练好了，现在练的是20级，还20级，然后18级，最差18级。有的练了。对啊，那3个粉红色的东西，石头、毛皮还有镜子，到底是怎么样
Elder, for the sake of the Roselle, I've come to speak with you about the key.
Lord Serenoa, I am not one to speak in metaphor.
Could this pink rock be the key?
Where did you find that?
So it is the key. What do you know of it?
Clearly I can deceive you no longer. I shall tell you everything.
What is this strange pink rock?
A simple taste shall tell you all you need to know.
盐吗？
My word, it tastes of salt. No, it is salt.
Truly, a rock of salt.
Indeed, it is. And the story behind it is a long one. This crystal before you was brought here by Lady Olea.
My mother brought this?
And you knew of this the whole time, Elder?
Yes, but the seeds of conflict ought not to be left in the sun where they are apt to grow. That was our decision.
Are there any other crystals like this?
There are. Lady Orlea spoke of a repository rife with salt, hidden somewhere in Norzelia.
And where might that somewhere be?
Unfortunately, I do not know. And I fear the knowledge passed with Lady Orlea herself.
Do you know anything about this, Lady Frederica? Anything at all? Did your mother ever mention these crystals to you before? It is imperative that you remember.
I apologize, but this is my first time hearing of them as well.
Calm yourself, Benedict. You're scaring the lass.
Calm myself. The very existence of this crystal changes the nature of our realm as we know it. If you have ever wondered why Hyzant oppresses the Roselle or confines them to the source, this is your answer.
So they did it all to hide the existence of the repository and monopolize salt.
And not just that, anyone who finds that repository could reign over all Norzelia.
Would it really have so great an influence?
Salt is a divine boon, a gift from the goddess to her true believers. It is one of Hyzant's fundamental beliefs, one that, due to their monopoly on both salt and the source, has appeared true all these years. But no longer. With this crystal alone, we can prove their doctrine false.
Revealing their absolute teachings to be mere fabrications would shake Hyzant to its very core.
There may be hope for us yet.
A report, my lord. Hyzant's army is on the horizon.
Lord Serenoa, if you would, I should like to be the one to speak to them.
Of course, Benedict. I leave the matter in your capable hands.
Lord Serenoa, how unfortunate it is for us to meet under such circumstances. But for disobeying the Holy One's order, I must strike you down.
Before that, Minister Exham, there is something we wish to show you.
It is a mere fragment of something we have discovered in this village. It is a crystal made entirely of salt.
What madness is this you speak? This is salt, indeed. How is this possible?
It appears to have been passed down among the Roselle, and in a quantity large enough to rival the source.
Unbelievable.
Perhaps so, but we have proof. Salt can be found in places other than the sacred grounds beneath the goddess's feet. I am certain the implications do not escape you.
What is it that you want?
An audience with the Holy One, and a guarantee of safety for us and everyone in this village.
It would be a waste to dispose of both the crystal and House Wolford here. Very well then. I shall secure you an audience with the Holy One. And you have my word, that the village will be safe from harm.
Thank you, Minister.
Oh, how I wish I could see the Holy One's face contorted so.
We owe our lives to this. A crystal of salt. Or salt crystal, shall we call it?
The Holy State's teachings are false. The goddess's blessings spread across all Norzelia. The blessings of the true goddess. The blessing that shall be the key to the chains that bind our people.
Can you imagine if crystals like this were hidden beneath the surface of Norzelia?
I cannot imagine Hyzant being blind to their existence. Salt is the lifeblood of their nation.
Agreed. Which leads me to believe that they have relentlessly oppressed the Roselle to hide it.
You intend to negotiate with the Holy One, then?
Correct. This time, we shan't fail. Not with this salt crystal in our hands. Hyzant will swear its support to us.
If their teachings are truly false, could you not ask them to free the Roselle at the source?
That is a risk we cannot afford to take. Our first priority is rebuilding Wolford. Without it, we cannot even hope to protect our own Rosellan village. I do hope you understand.
I see. I suppose you are right.
What will you do once granted those privileges, Benedict?
What will I do?
I tire of being made to decide like this time and time again. Don't you, Serenoa?
I do. Our choices grow ever harder, each time piercing me deeper.
It's time we decide what to do for ourselves. I wish to reclaim Glenbrook. With Hyzant beside us, we can defeat Esfrost. So when we meet, I will ask the Holy State to go to war with us.
House Wolford protects the Roselle in defiance of the Holy One's orders. Hyzant sends an army to punish Wolford for their disobedience. Cornered though they may be, Serenoa and his comrades discover a crystal of salt, hidden in the Rosellan village. Benedict leverages its very existence in negotiations with the opposing General Exham and succeeds. The crystal holds the power to change not only Hyzant, but the entire land of Norzelia. With it in hand, Serenoa goes to meet the Holy One.
你知道吗？我在猜那个帐篷里面根本没有人，就是原本那个老头子在那里夹发号施令。
It
OK， 我还是觉得我应该要练一下，不然有点惨哦。刚才那一关真的是超伤，不过谢天谢地哦，还是赢了哦。那我来练功一下，所以就先关掉了。好，我的练功练到有点累了，所以说想说跑的主线，现在所有等级都在19以及以上20哦，有一些人是20。那这在疯狂练功当中哦，也证明了我一个猜想，包括我上网找到的哦。有时候你单位等级低，一级打下去，不管你做什么或者是干什么，一级下去大概经验值是10，我看过最高17。但是你如果经验值等级太高的，然后打下去一级可能就是4，经验值只有4，或者是有的更惨的，我看过1哦，他会去听那个经验值的获得哦，就变成说他练功其实有点累。Anyway， 那我们回到主线哦。我们回海德商啊，海商的接受质问哦。
We granted you an audience because of Minister Exham's petition, but I did not expect you to show us this. A crystal made of salt. How very fascinating. It certainly does contradict the doctrine here in our blessed land. Or it would, were it real. Have you any proof that this was not created by magic or technology?
Well...
With all due respect, Minister, I have a question for you in return. What do you think of Asfrost and Glenbrook's decree to stop trade with Hyzant?
I think it nothing more than a threat. Neither would last very long without our salt.
Gustadov is no fool. Such an edict would not come without proper countermeasures in place. Countermeasures such as another source of salt, for example. Having their own salt would make Hyzant's redundant, at best, and your nation would soon find itself in dire straits without the salt tax's revenue.
What is it you want from us?
Your full support.
Lend us your strength, and together we can defeat Esfrost, and Hyzant's ties to all nations will remain intact.
You mean to start a war? The kingdom of Glenbrook may be naught but a puppet now, but it was once your homeland. You understand this, yes?
We do.
Even so, my people do not wish for war. We must try to resolve this peacefully first.
Do you think Gustadov can be reasoned with? Need I remind you that it was he who invaded Glenbrook? He is a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Be that as it may, neither my people nor soldiers will accept it as a reason to go to war.
Then I shall give you one. For I am the second son of King Regna. Roland Glenbrook.
You live.
There is no mistaking that face.
Huh. So the prince lives to slay his kingdom's invader. We could not ask for a better reason.
If you need a just cause to go to war, let it be me. We must stop Gustadov.
It all makes sense now. O Holy One, have you heard? Pray, tell me what you would have us do. It shall be done. Wolfort, Prince Roland, heed the words of the Holy One. The holy state of Hyzant stands with you. The Holy One would see you defeat Esfrost and restore peace to Norzelia. Our nation shall spare no effort in your fight against Gustadov. From this day forth, we support Prince Roland as our commander, and Lord Serenoa as one of the Saintly Seven.
Me? A saint?
We are brethren now. We ride to war together.
似乎朝向好的方面哦，似乎啦，似乎。
Well, would you look at that? We secured Hyzanth's support, and you even got yourself named one of the Saintly Seven.
We also received a signed document stating the Roselle and Wolford are left in our care.
Good going, lad.
Oh, it is Benedict and Roland to whom we owe this victory.
Everyone here has suffered so much on my behalf. My weakness and worthlessness have brought pain and misfortune to you all. And for that I must apologize.
You've got nothing to apologize for. I already told you. House Wolford's the sword and shield of the crown.
I've decided that I must press forward, even if it means crawling forth on my hands and knees. I ask for your support as always. I know I will need it.
And you shall have it. I am with you every step of the way, my lord.
Is something the matter, Federica?
No. My apologies for worrying you.
Now, to battle! We take back Glenbrook with our own hands!
打下那个格林堡之后呢，对不对？我们难道一路打到这个北方这个城市吗？直线，直线，市区。
Did you know about this salt crystal exam?
No. Neither did I know of Prince Roland's survival. I thought he had perished.
Likewise. What did you make of the Holy One's decree?
Hyzanth is a grand nation, but unfortunately not one blessed with a bountiful harvest of anything other than salt. Were we not able to trade, there is no doubt our nation would wither to naught. We've relied solely on salt for much too long, and that reality was made painfully clear to us.
Harsh words, but true nonetheless. Do you think we can triumph over Esfrost?
Mark my words, Minister Camso. There is no fight Exham Marshal cannot win.
Okay.
The Holy One has ordered for us to deliver our Elfric to House Wolford.
And here I thought your research results to be top secret. What a curious turn of events.
Perhaps the Hierophant determined it a good chance to test them in the field. They could easily sink an Esfrosti's ship or two.
And yet I see not a trace of a smile on you.
I never wanted to build weapons for war.
Yet you don't think twice about toying with human life. How ironic.
How dare you!
"这个人是谁呀？这种感觉。
Have a wonderful day.
感觉这个舞者好像也是一个厉害的人物。
The audacity of Edor's dog.
伊德的走狗，伊德。那如果当初我不是选这个红色石头，而是选皮毛或者是镜子，它会怎么过那个动画？ 那个剧情。
Are you certain it's wise to return to Esfrost alone, Your Grace? You are needed here.
If Sycris's missive is to be believed, I'm afraid matters are far too grave to be left to anyone else. Svarog's deception is nearing its climax. His ill-gotten profits are being used to build a weapon of untold destructive power.
Our anonymous source from the manufactory hinted at as much. Svarog is bold to have carried out his plan this far.
Death Snell? What's that?
Let the adults speak, my dear.
If we're to be wed, then there should be trust between us. How long do you intend on treating me like a child?
Very well. Tell her, Thalos.
If you insist, brother. This weapon combines the powerful explosives developed by Dragan with Esfrost's mastery of steelcraft. Although yet to be tested, this cannon is said to have the power to breach even Hyzon's walls. The goddess's shield would buckle under a single blast.
But the shield is impregnable.
I have heard nothing of this. Do you think so little of your general?
A general is to win me victory, as and when I command it.
Svarog's intent isn't to bring Hyzant to heel, however. He means to use the cannon against Brother. But the fool was so blinded by ambition that he never saw the strings guiding his every deed.
Fool that he may be, he served his purpose well. The cannon could not have been made without his engineers and Dragan's research. He will die secure in the knowledge that his bloodline contributed to the glory of Esfrost. Sadly, he shall not live to see his work completed. With it, we shall do what our forebears could not. The goddess's shield shall yield before Esfrost's might and ingenuity.
If we can even approach the walls, brother, the trade embargo will ensure that Hyzant is especially wary of our actions.
On the contrary, their focus will turn inward. With naught else to leverage their influence with, they will take measures to see that none of their precious salt escapes their borders. There may be some gnashing of teeth, to be sure, but it will only be in an attempt to hide their inner turmoil. Erica, muster a force and march to the Hierophant's palace at once. Deliver to Hyzant my final demands.
As you wish, brother. I shall gather what news I can of the Saintly Seven's machinations.
Thalos, you will remain in Glenbrook. Conduct yourself as if I had never left.
You hardly need to ask, brother.
That is all. Now go.
Even his own flesh and blood are but tools to be used and then discarded when their purpose is served.
He has faith only in himself. Such has ever been his way.
那个大众炮似乎是很麻烦的事情。
Esfrost and Glenbrook remained strong after declaring a trade stop with Hyzant. Gustadolf sends Erica to Hyzant to deliver his ultimatum, and dispatches an army to Glenbrook to increase the pressure on the Holy State. Hyzant, under the banner of Prince Roland, sends Minister Serenoa Wolfort of the Saintly Seven to prepare for retaliation. Softly but surely, Norzelia descends into war once more.
30年前的盐铁大战啊，到30年后的再一次盐铁大战。
Those are the Archduke's wishes. I implore you not to forget that this is his final offer. Come to think of it, I heard that Wolfort was added to your saintly ranks. Where might he be?
I'm afraid I cannot answer that. The dealings of the Saintly Seven are our business, and ours alone.
How disappointing. I had hoped to congratulate him on his promotion.
That wretched woman. Those are hardly wishes.
Esfrost all but demands us open the source to restore our diplomatic relations.
The Duchy fears neither a lack of salt nor the goddess's shield. You can assume they have a plan in mind.
Then this was no more than a ploy to stall for time. We had best expedite House Wolfort's plans to take the capital. Minister Exham, send word to Minister Serenoa.
OK， 进攻王都啊。因为我们的领地离海桑德还蛮近。
You wish to lend us Hyzant's new weapon?
Yes. It was a directive from the Holy One. The weapon is one Minister Lila developed in secret.
I compressed a vast quantity of magic into crystal form. We call this weapon Elfric.
Elfric.
The blast crystals have yet to be perfected, but they can decimate a castle wall easily enough.
We thank you for your support.
Be forewarned that their power makes him unwieldy in an average battle.
They are not meant to be used on people. Furthermore, we are only giving you a single blast crystal.
Regardless, I am certain it will come in handy while recapturing Whiteholm Castle.
Its incomplete nature makes it regrettably tricky to use, but Milo should be able to take care of that for you. Use them both wisely. I am Milo.
A dancer by trade, but assistant to the Saintly Seven on occasion. I shall serve you, Minister Serenoa, until we reclaim the capital.
You sure you'll be okay?
You needn't worry. It isn't my first time flirting with danger.
A Hyzantian spy?
Very likely.
The blast of the Elfric should help you catch the enemy unawares. Both my army and Minister Camsel's will join in the attack. Can we entrust command to you, Mr. Sereno?
Most certainly. And the crystal will be key in our plan to reclaim Glenbrook.
OK， 但是很奇怪的是，这个领地，因为他那个体力欧被杀掉了，对啊，体力欧被杀掉了，所以怎么会有他的剧情？他领地好像是有一个湖的领地。好吧，那个将军跑回去，不是总帅跑回去了，这有点麻烦。
You have made a grave error in allowing thieves to raid the archives, Constable Sigris.
疏忽被偷。
Forgive me. My guards gave chase as soon as they noticed intruders, but they'd already fled beyond our reach.
What did they take?
Luckily, they were unable to gain entry to where we keep our more sensitive text. All they were able to make off with was a single book, penned by the late Lady Orlea.
Orlea? She left behind a message of sorts?
She'd bid it be passed on to Lady Frederica when she came of age, but it seems those wishes were forgotten.
Thalos or Erica must have hidden it from her. They derived no greater pleasure than from tormenting her. Do we know what was written in this book?
No. Storage records indicate it was protected by some arcane seal.
It must be of some significance, if she would go to such lengths to protect it from prying eyes. Perhaps something to do with the Rosellan liberation, for which she fought so fiercely. Or perhaps it is not but a mother complaining to her daughter of a duchy they both despise.
I shall send a party to hunt down the thieves at once.
No need. Such ruffians are unlikely to be in the employ of our foe. No doubt they were simply looking to loot us to fill their own purses. It is more important that we dispose of Svarog and finish the Nell with all haste. Dispatch your soldiers there.
Aye, Your Grace.
OK， 那他那个书不知道是什么意思哦。我估计说不定是记载着那个炎炎的产地吧。
Benedict asked me to scout out Teleorn where the Esfrosti soldiers are stationed. But I hardly see any around. Why did he ask me to come here in the first place? I doubt it would matter in reclaiming the capital. But orders are orders. I should report back.
难道我们要先过来攻打这个领地？不过他刚好是在格林堡的白州城和这个的中间呢。他如果取得一个打下那个据点的话，说不定就可以切断这两者的联系啊，说不定也是战略之一啊，说不定。
Ah, tidings from Erica. She says Hyzant refused our final offer.
You seem surprised. There was no way Hyzant would agree to open the source.
I know that, but the negotiations were meant to buy us time. Yet it seems their soldiers are already on the move. Damn it all! This wasn't supposed to happen.
If you play with fire, you get burned. Now we have no recourse but to meet them in battle without the Archduke.
So it has come to war, then?
We just have to beat them at their own game. Their newest saint is heading the vanguard. You must be delighted that a former retainer to the crown is coming to visit, right, Cordelia?
Enough, Thalos. I won't allow such impudence toward the Queen.
Queen? This child is nothing more than a puppet. And I believe the impotent one here is you, Avlora. A general has no right telling the Prime Minister what to do.
I had no idea the Prime Minister's job was to torment the weak.
Enough, General Avlora. I will answer the Prime Minister. As the Queen of Glenbrook, I shall protect my kingdom until my dying breath, no matter who may stand against me.
It appears your impudence is contagious, Avlora. Your charge knows not how powerless she is.
Worry not. Your Majesty. I shall protect you.
Because I am to wed the Archduke?
Because you are a warrior. One who does not give up, even if she must fight her battles alone. I was an orphan. I never knew my parents. I entered the army to make a place for myself. So I know better than anyone the pain of having to do everything on your own.
Allow me to bare my heart to you as well, General of Laura. As the last heir to the throne of Glenbrook, I do not intend to let Gustudolf have his way.
You mean to strike down the Archduke?
But I lack the power to do so. Have you heard of the Royalists? The aristocrats who were aid to my father.
I have. I also heard they secretly indulged in bribes and the like for personal gain. That man Patriot was cozying up to the Archduke not seconds after King Regna's beheading. Their kind knows no loyalty.
Indeed. But Gustudolf has not given any of them a position in his court, so they have fallen on hard times. I want to ask Patriot and the other royalists for their help.
Are you mad? No doubt they would wholeheartedly embrace you as their symbol, but only for their own purposes.
I understand that. But their years in service to the crown have earned them great influence in politics. I must have their support if I'm to reclaim Glenbrook.
Is it possible for you to rein them in?
Not alone. But with you, General of Laura, I can. They lack military might. If you accompany me, I could sway them to my cause. Please, General, lend me your strength.
As an Esfrosty general, I simply cannot turn a deaf ear to what you have told me. Did you not think I would tell the Archduke of your plans?
Of course I did. But I refuse to stand idly by as a mere decoration. So if it meant earning your trust, I was willing to show you that I wish to protect Glenbrook by any means necessary.
You took a gamble.
I had to. For it is not status or reward that moves you.
So you bet on my honor, and refusal would sully my name forever. However, safeguarding the kingdom comes first. Fighting at your side will have to wait.
General of Laura!
A word of advice, Your Majesty. Both Hyzant and the Archduke are veterans of war. The fight will not be an easy one, and may rage on for many years.
Even so, I will not falter. I must do this. For my father and brothers.
An admirable resolve. One which I will see fulfilled. I shall be your sword and shield, my queen.
Thank you, General of Laura.
先看一看要怎么用。最好的方法是不用啊，就炸开一个炸城墙嘛，然后万一它威力太大，跟核弹一样把城堡都炸掉怎么办？而且妹妹在那边呢，万一炸到妹妹怎么办？最好的方法是不用，然后还能打下来，就跟当初守家一样啊，不用放火的机关，然后守下来，最好是这样子。
I apologize, but are you suggesting we destroy the dam around Telior Reservoir to start a flood?
哦，原来如此。
The capital city was built on the banks of the Norzelia River.
原来啊，这就是为什么叫它去
The
侦
dam
查。
surrounding Lake Telior upstream will allow us to submerge a majority of the city. Flooding the town will throw their army into disarray, which should allow us to take the place by storm.
Lake Telior is a man-made reservoir. You might be able to burst through with a blast crystal.
Okay.
Huet scouted the area earlier and reported seeing very few sentries. Proof enough that this is outside the Archduke's calculations.
No. The damage will be too great. The means would not justify the end, Benedict.
We cannot afford to lose.
I agree with Roland. There is already far too much blood on our hands. Perhaps it's worth speaking with the people and gaining their understanding.
Unless we reclaim Glenbrook, it's unlikely they'll understand or support our actions.
Okay.
We must take the capital back and show our strength and resolve first.
So that means you stand by Benedict then?
If we have a sure shot at winning, we need to take it, no matter the consequences. We can't lose the war. We just can't.
Telior Reservoir is the kingdom's water source. The dam was constructed to protect the people from floods. I doubt they would ever forgive us should we choose to destroy it for war.
Glenbrook thrives because of that water, and to use it otherwise is inexcusable. Brute strength isn't the only way to reclaim the city. We can strike at night and defeat their commanding officers. There are ways to slip into the castle unseen.
If you have used it before, there is a chance it has been sealed off since.
There is more than one route. You needn't worry.
So you mean not to use the blast crystal?
No, I do. After we sneak in, we can sink Esfrost's warship. It would close off their escape route.
Our first priority should be ensuring the people's safety. We cannot allow them to be taken hostage. It would restrict our options as well.
She's got a point. But how do we take the capital back after that?
We could use the blast crystal to destroy the bridge connecting the town and the castle. The enemies would be stuck within the walls.
That would certainly mitigate the damages to the citizens. If we encircle the castle, we could negotiate with them.
We could ask them to yield, free Glenbrook, and re-establish the trade between our nations. I am certain we can find a way to make both parties agree.
对啊，有3个提案。
Negotiate.
I understand your thoughts and the wishes held therein.
Allow me to ask once more. Shall we shatter the dam around Lake Telior and flood the town? Sneak in under the guise of night, sink their ships, and slay their commanding officers? Or destroy the bridge, safeguard the people, and negotiate with the enemy? Fetch the scales. It is time we decide our path.
3个选项，这么开心？嗯？其实啊，对于那个谈判这件事情哦，我觉得在这紧急时刻不行哦。他万一拖着时间让那个总帅跑回来怎么办？那炸掉那个水壶还是算是水库、水坝，我不喜欢哦，我不喜欢。那唯一我比较喜欢的就是我们王子的提案哦，就是去处理掉敌军哦，反正不管你是正面突袭还是偷袭哦，我们还是一样要处理掉那个敌军哦。那 说到这个，那个舞者他有加入吗？没有，所以他没有在里面。我以为他会可以让我操作。好，出去看一下哈。我个人是比较喜欢红色这个。高级铁矿石，有人。我个人是比较喜欢王子的提案的，因为我不想摧毁水库。他在这边了。靠呀，这个将军很麻烦哦。刚才这边，对啊，这边有一个，那为什么我看不到他的位置？来看呀。铰链， 罗兰悬我之前不是有拿过那个罗兰的悬赏吗？那个铰链是什么东西？风的抗性。他这么惨哦，还会受到伤害。存个档。先来练功哦。好。击败对方头目，对方头目是谁？头目在他吗？啊，不是他啦。
I am ready.
I live to serve.
Understood.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. This will serve well.
Time to work.
This'll hurt.
I won't lose! Away with you! I shirk from no danger! Ha!
Ho-ho!
Forward! Ah!
Ha! My stratagem is superior.
Count on me.
Strike while the iron's hot.
Let the show begin! Whoopsie!
Shall we begin?
Victory goes to the quick.
That's a big help.
I fight for peace. Stay right. Oh no!
Time for some research. Most interesting.
The heavens judge you. Away with you! The heavens bless me.
Close, but not quite. Impossible!
Have you brought coin? Lionel has many tricks.
I see a path to victory.
Now, hello me!
Your orders?
Ha! This is the end.
For victory! Out of my way!
For the greater good. That certainly worked.
Whatever it takes. There! Right on target. The situation is grim.
Now I end this.
Good try. Where's your next? Here!
Too slow.
哦，差一点就输了，你知道吗？差一点就输了。哎，他战力凭什么？差一点就输了。因为下一场战斗，我去看一下网络攻略，下一场战斗的需求是那个21，吐血21。我决定要先去投票哦，因为我想要这个去炸船哦，我不想破坏水库哦，那个蓄水湖哦，然后也不想去跟人家谈判搞那么久哦，所以说让我去跟人家瞧一下。
Serenoa.
看来无法沟通。这个老婆很难沟通呢。
Surely. I need a moment to think.
Ah, yes?
Yes, I see.
对啊，主要它那个军舰，如果上面有一些物资全部破坏掉的话，它也会变弱哦。
I require some time to think.
Aye, lad. Tough spot we're in.
Yes, sir. Indeed. I need time.
My lord. Interesting indeed. I am decided. Quite impossible. I may have to consult.
It is time to cast our votes. In which strategy do we entrust the future of Glenbrook? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
On this, I cannot be swayed.
Even still.
I'm afraid I disagree.
烤鸭，GG。
I cannot agree to this.
烤鸭，GG。哎，该不会投票要输了吧？
Forgive me, lad.
干，那给我选哪一个？
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
哎，他选了谁？我干！哎呦，吐血了！
The way forward is decided. We collapse the reservoir and...
不行，我干！
You will submerge the capital. I see. So Wolfort rules. It is a thorny path you tread.
I know.
It would be unfortunate. I must return to High.
You have my thanks.
We cannot afford to lose this fight. For no.
算了，不看，这不是我的问题。
House Wolfort and Hyzant join forces and begin planning Glenbrook's recapture. But with the Norzelia River and the Esfrosti armies,
我第一次投票输掉。
Benedict hatches a plan to break the dam, flood the capital, and use the ensuing chaos to take Whitehome Castle. Sarah, Noah, and the others know that the city will not escape unscathed, but are left with no recourse if they wish to defeat the enemy in one fell swoop. In support of House Wolfort, Hyzant's great army marches forth for the first time since the Salt Iron War.
我吐血吐满地。不要看，我要回去想办法。有别的方法可以处理这件事吗？这边都谈过了，因为没有那个记号。我要吐血了，竟然没有赢。
Aye, lad. Tough spot we're in.
Yes, sir. In that case, I need time.
My lord. Perhaps. I am decided. Perhaps. I may have to...
Kaya.
Serenoa. I see. I need a moment to think.
Ah, yes? Possibly. I require some time to think.
再来投票一次，生气！拜托支持我，你再怎么样不支持，你也不要去炸水库
It is time to
啊！
cast our votes.
不要这样子。
In which strategy do we?
怎么还是这个？哦，我改变不了啊。我决定切掉，我再想想办法。好，那跟各位观众报告一个坏消息了，就是我原本想选这个去破坏他的军舰，但是后来不管我怎么选，我都会变成这个。然后我看攻略，默认的是这个炸桥。这个炸那个蓄水湖是我最不想做的事情哦，因为它的影响太大。这两个哦，其实我为什么会选这个？因为我们攻击的是敌人的船舰和军人哦，所以说这个是我最想选的。那炸这个桥，其实这个就怕说他到时候走到公国回防的话，那就死在那里。所以说，因为我在没有办法这一周目没有办法选这里，除非我读到前面的档去改一些事情，但是我觉得那太花时间，所以我决定退而求其次选这个哦。对啊，没办法。真是退而求其次。
Aye, lad.
Aye. Consider this. Tough spot.
Yes, sir. Certainly. I must hear what the others think.
Good point. I have chosen.
我之前跟罗兰王子谈过之后，他也会到这里哦，所以说除了这个他的思想，我们军师的思想非常顽固之外，其他都说服，所以我就节省时间哦。
it is time to cast our votes. In which strategy do we approach the scales of
I'm with you.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
对啊，也只有黄色跟绿色可以选哦，所以没办法。其实我最想做的是这一件事。那这样退而求其次，这个我不能破坏蓄水池哦，蓄水湖哦，这我不喜欢。
The way forward is decided. We collapse the bridge and trap the enemy within the castle, keeping the common folk safe from the worst of the fighting.
You will safeguard the people, drive the enemy into the castle. You have chosen a righteous path, Wolfort. But do you really think negotiations will prevail? Such sympathy may be your downfall.
Even so, this is the path we have chosen.
Then walk tall. It is time to test your mettle. I must return to Hysant and see Minister Kamsel. Next we meet, you will have both of our armies at your backs.
You have my thanks.
We cannot afford to lose this fight. For Norzelia.
I thought this battle was for Glenbrook.
This is not a simple struggle for power, Minister Sereno. The goddess, the source, iron? The war of 30 years ago comes back to haunt us because the old cling to relics of the past. Norzelia needs to be born anew. Right now, the people of every nation are searching for a young standard-bearer to guide them.
A standard-bearer?
Yes, people like you and me. This war is a fine opportunity for us to show our worth to Norzelia.
好吧，真是太可惜了哦。玩游戏玩到这里哦，第一次投票不是我想要的，这实在是太可惜。
House Wolfort and Hysant join forces and begin planning Glenbrook's recapture. But with the Norzelia River and the Esfrosti armies in their way, retaking the capital will be no easy feat. Frederica proposes they destroy the bridge linking the castle to the rest of the capital, isolating the enemy and forcing them to parley. Though it may draw out the conflict, it is well worth it if they can avoid causing suffering to the people. Serenoa and the others agree to the plan. In support of House Wolfort, Hysant's great army marches forth for the first time since the Salt Iron War.
The Hyzantian forces should be arriving any moment, Frederica.
Well then, let us make them welcome.
My lady, are you certain this is the path you desire? We are to battle against your people, against Dallas and Erica.
I am keenly aware of that.
Of course you are. But simply understanding a thing doesn't mean you are ready to face it. A single second's hesitation on the battlefield could cost you your life.
Worry not. I shall prevail against any who stand against me. Even my siblings.
To try and save them?
No. To save myself. And to save House Wolford.
Minister Serenoa, Minister Camsell and myself had brought what troops we could muster.
I'm grateful for your assistance.
It was an arduous journey. Is there anywhere the soldiers could rest?
We've prepared barracks at the harbor. Please use them freely.
You do think of everything.
Hyzant has not mobilized a force so large since the Salt Iron War. Yet I hear you intend to settle this not by battle, but by parley. The Holy One will not agree to any half-hearted measures.
The pressures of a large army on the capital's threshold is part of our plan. Come inside and I will explain the rest.
又多了一个人加入。
My shop! Someone stop this madness!
Carry on screaming and sniveling! This land is ours now, and we'll do as we please!
You monsters!
Ha! Try me! I'll cut you down where you stand! And just what do you think you're doing?
You disgust me. Be gone from this place.
So, you've chosen death then?
Hold! Does my eyes deceive me? Is that not Sir Flanagan?
And what if I am?
'Tis him! The bloody shield in the flesh!
Former Black Iron Captain! Damn it all! Run for your life, you fool!
How far they have fallen. They confuse might for morality, and sully the duchy's good name.
Hail, soldier! I cannot thank you enough for coming to my aid.
'Tis instinct. I cannot abide such cruelty. Though I no longer call myself a soldier, it is the only station my skills afford me.
My lord, a man calling himself Flanagan requests an audience. Will you grant it?
Flanagan? The name sounds familiar somehow.
Ah, he fought in the tourney, didn't he? The one they call the Bloody Shield.
His frosty soldier. What brings him to me? Anyhow, send him in.
My lord.
Been a few moons, Bloody Shield.
And many more since I answered to that name.
Then what brings Ines Frosty to us this day?
Words cannot bring back your countrymen, but I give them to you anyway. I condemn the Duchy's actions with every fiber of my being. Deeply ashamed am I of our Archduke's willingness to shed the blood of innocents. Meager though they may be, you have my sympathies.
So, you came all this way just to apologize? You're a strange one, all right.
I am well aware that words alone mean little. And that is why I offer my service, that my words might ring true.
Why House Wolfort? There are far greater armies that would give anything to have a warrior like you in their ranks.
I have no interest in further bolstering the might of Frost or Hyzant. They trample the weak with no remorse. I will stand for it no longer.
And you think you can stand here and call us weak? You little...
You intrigue me, Sir Flanagan. But what of your title? Is your shield truly stained with blood?
It's a name given to me by men, nothing more.
You can trust he'll hold his own in battle if you take him in. One look is enough to tell you that.
A boon to our cause, then. Provided we ourselves do not become the very thing you despise. House Wolfort welcomes you, Sir Flanagan.
The feeling of intrigue is mutual. I am at your service.
You're two peas in a pod, aren't you?
General. House Wolfort and Hyzant have joined forces. There are indications their armies intend to march upon the capital.
Which direction will they come from?
We cannot yet be certain.
Close the city gates and rally the garrisons. I want the way to the castle completely blockaded.
And we ought to consider their attack from the river. House Wolfort knows very well how difficult this castle is to take. I doubt they think to capture it with a direct assault.
Indeed. Hyzantian soldiers are used to desert conditions. Doubtful they'd be keen to engage us in a marine battle. Though acting on that assumption and sending all our troops to defend the land route does leave a vulnerability the enemy could exploit. Send a party to scout along the riverbanks, then have them report to the harbor and ready our ship.
Yes, General.
Why beat around the bush? We have the soldiers, we should strike and end them.
It's best to avoid open battle. With the capital and Whiteholm under our control, we have the advantage.
All that tells me is you're frightened of Wolfort.
There is no enemy safe not to fear. A leader's hubris is the death of her soldiers.
Frederica is attacking us. What does it matter how many soldiers die? I command you to kill Frederica, Avlora.
Personal grudges have no place in the battlefield.
Silence! Gustadolf entrusted us with the castle's protection in his absence. Noble as frosty blood flows through our veins. How dare you order us about?
You do well to remember what you are, Avlora. A simple orphan who doesn't even know her true name.
Yet it is this simple orphan in charge of our army. Insult me all you like. I will not allow open battle.
Obstinate woman. No matter. The reinforcements our brother sent are under our command.
I shall lead soldiers into the capital myself and crush Wolfort's forces when they arrive.
Is this the Frost I am to defend?
General Avlora.
在投票的时候，我所扮演的主角跟那个老婆的意见都不太像，糟糕了。
My spies have ascertained the situation at the capital. The bulk of the enemy is holed up in Whiteholm Castle. Right now, they don't seem to be very active.
And what of the common folk?
Their daily lives progress apace. It seems the enemy has yet to notice our movements.
Perfect conditions to execute Lady Frederica's plan. If the people are at ease, we should be able to seize the capital without resorting to all-out battle.
Thank goodness.
Then let's review the plan. First, my retinue shall take a small vessel to Whiteholm Castle and destroy the bridge.
Are you certain you want to go by yourselves? We can lend you some soldiers.
The fewer of us there are, the less likely we are to be spotted. We'll manage. We'll have the blast crystal.
Oh yes, a bridge like that'll come falling down pretty easy. You'll see.
The explosion will be your signal to march into the capital and keep the people calm.
Without using force, yes. I shall impress upon my soldiers they are not to act rashly.
Thank you, Minister.
As for you, Minister Campsell, we'd like you to take command of the naval forces to blockade the castle.
Very well. I can't say I'm much experienced in marine warfare, but I'll do my best.
Destroy the bridge, capture the town, blockade the river, isolate the enemy in the castle, and turn that impregnable fortress into their prison.
Once they're trapped, they'll have no choice but to parley with us and release their stranglehold on Glenbrook.
I hope you're right. A word of caution before we begin. Prince Roland, you are aware they will likely use Queen Cordelia as leverage when the time for parley comes. But no matter what pressure they apply, we cannot allow them to break us, should the worst come to pass.
I understand. I do not expect the fight to regain control of our kingdom to be painless.
Good. We have our plan. Now we must act upon it.
Then we shall depart at once, until we meet again in the capital.
Farewell, and good luck to us all.
Erica, Thalas. I cannot put off fighting them any longer.
有多少的带有点私怨呢？多少了，或多或少。
My, you're certainly calm for someone about to be sold off in the morrow.
Sold off? You would compare my marriage into House Wolfort to trading coin for flesh? Why, I am to be a beacon of allyship, a bridge between our two lands.
Yes, yes. So tell me, dear, how do you plan on seducing the Wolfort boy? Wait, let me guess. You'll use the same charms your mother did on our father.
Oh, enough cajoling, Erica. You're apt to make her cry. And Frederica, you know you don't have to take such abuse in silence, don't you? In any case, you seem to be under the impression that you've been entrusted with some crucial task. That couldn't be further from the truth. This is only to get you out of the way, same as your mother. You're no use to anyone in Frost.
But you already know that, don't you?
Well, every happiness to you, dear sister.
这个积怨已久。
The world I knew before was so very limited. No matter what awful thing happened to me, I believed I could do nothing but suffer in silence. But staying quiet in the face of injustice is tantamount to condoning it. I needed to stand up and fight for myself. Becoming part of House Wolfort was the best thing to ever happen to me. Erica, Thalas, I'm done running.
In the dead of night, a small ship slips silently into Whiteholm Castle. Aboard are none other than the elite Wolfort fighters, led by Serenoa himself.
在这里存档，所以先去这个驻扎所。那感谢各位观众的收看哦。那就老实说蛮遗憾的，就是我第一次没办法照自己的选择去做出这个选择哦。那看一下吧，OK， 那就在这里就结束了。那存档，那我们下次游戏影片再见哦，各位观众谢谢收看。那一样哦，也希望各位观众能够看在我努力录影片的份上哦，就帮我游戏影片按个赞哦，然后订阅我频道，谢谢各位观众。那我们下次再见喽，拜拜。